And so, when his ridiculous garbage truck stunt bombed spectacularly, Trump decided he needed a distraction. And he concluded the best way to do that would be to say something equally disgusting that didn't involve garbage. And so, this is what his twisted, depraved, woken mind came up with.
I want to protect the women of our country. I want to protect the women. Sir, please don't say that. Why? They said we think it's very inappropriate for you to say. So why? I'm president. I want to protect the women of our country. They said. They said, sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to say, pay these guys a lot of money. Can you believe it? I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not.
First, he's not the president. Second, no, we don't believe you pay these people a lot of money. You may owe them a lot, but no, we don't believe you actually pay them. Third, as far as whether they like it or not, I guess we should expect statements like that from an adjudicated rapist. Fourth, he admits his people, to whom he claims to pay a lot of money, have told him it's inappropriate to say what he just said, proving once again that Trump doesn't and won't listen to people with more knowledge and common sense than he possesses. That's dangerous. And fifth and finally, this whole premise of him being the great protector of women, which is as laughable a comment as it is dishonest, this isn't the only thing humanity's orange stain does to women, whether they like it or not. Who could forget this memorable moment?
She's still very beautiful.
I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and her. She was married.
That's huge news there.
I moved on her like a bitch, but I couldn't get there, and she was married. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look.
She's your girl's hot as shit.
I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
And even after that, America elected that to be their president. And what I think was even worse than that was a deposition Trump sat for regarding his E. Jean Carroll rape lawsuit. And as you watch this clip, watch and note Trump's utter disdain and contempt for our judicial system, our legal process, and our rule of law. His whole attitude just reeks of an entitled, self-important pig who feels he's above the law and shouldn't have to answer to the law.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the...
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately. That, yeah. She's accusing me of rape. A woman that I have no idea who she is. It came out of the blue. She's accusing me of rape, of raping her. And I will tell you, I made that statement and I said, while it's politically incorrect, she's not my type. And that's 100% true. She's not my type. There's this ridiculous situation that we're doing right now. It's a big fat hoax. She's a liar and she's a sick person, in my opinion. Really sick. Something wrong with her.
She's not his type. He has also said, she wouldn't have been my first choice, which begs the question, who would be your first choice to rape? Peg? What he just said is that there is a type he would rape. E. Jean Carroll just wasn't that type. And again, I ask you, this race is close? And by the way, Trump, his right-wing propaganda hate media, and his brain-dead MAGA cult base all repeat Trump's lie and further proceed to insult Ms. Carroll's looks, as she looks now. In the past, I have shown you photos of Ms. Carroll back in the time period when Trump raped her. I'll happily do so again now. Take a look at these photos. Not only was E. Jean Carroll an attractive young lady, if you look at the photo on the right side of the screen, she bore an uncanny resemblance and is almost the spitting image of Donald Trump's daughter wife, Ivanka Trump, which is likely why Carroll wouldn't be Trump's first choice. But after Ivanka, E. Jean Carroll would have been a close second, I'd be willing to bet. But like Trump, his brain-dead MAGA cult base seemed to be only able to live in the moment and can't perform such simple tasks as figure out or even ask how old E. Jean Carroll was when Trump raped her and what she looked like back then.